Welcome back, everybody, to A Game of Thrones, the adventures of the George R.R. Martin dynasty. Before I forget, because I did forget to do this yesterday, fully admit, I will, on video, live for the first time ever, push a mod to the Steam Workshop. There you go. New update is now available on the Steam Workshop for those of you who are interested in playing along with this. That includes all of the new stuff that I scraped from the comment section yesterday that everybody suggested. So, new things have been added. Number one, people were asking for our Bloodline to show not only the descendants of the mighty Martin dynasty, but give a bunch of bonuses too. I've tried to keep it fairly low scope. I don't want it to be the be-all, end-all master of Bloodlines, infinite conquest, whatever. So it's a relatively low scope, but thematic Bloodline gives bonuses to intrigue learning, that type of thing. So I figured that's very on brand with old George. However, to get it, I thought that it could be inspiration-based. However, unlike everything else, the conditions are have 100 inspiration. You probably think 100 inspiration is a ridiculous amount of inspiration. We've never before seen such an unprecedented amount. That means one of two things. That means either A, you have to kill 10 characters of the valid dynasties, so the top 25 dynasties as mentioned in the Game of Thrones novels and series, or alternatively, you have to have 50 learning, because your maximum inspiration, ticking inspiration that is determined by double your learning. So ours right now is 76, which is, last time I checked, double 38. So if you get up to 50 learning or kill 10 people from the high dynasties, you can unlock yourself a Bloodline. I thought that's kind of fun, because then either way it kind of ties into George. You can sit there and write books, build up your learning that way, join the Citadel, study, do it that way, or kill those people off as is what George would want. Speaking of George, how's he doing right now? Fucking 109 years old and still kicking. I love it. The cool thing is, as well, oh, our brother? Oh, the Exile. I thought he's at court in the Night's Watch, but he's not actually a member of the Night's Watch. He just, I guess, volunteered to go and help out as kind of a steward or whatever he's doing up there. Now, another thing, based on the responses and the comments from yesterday, I've added some more. Oh, God, our wife's our rival. How the fuck have I pulled that off? Minus 100. Grievously offended, minus 30. Ah, what the fuck have I done? I'm not even sure what I did to... Oh, bollocks. Well, the chance of them having a kid now is obviously very, 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 very low and very unlikely. Oh, and the fact he's got no cock. Right, there was that. Was it because we changed the succession law and then elected arse? Is that why she's... Arse has also got cancer? You're fucking kidding me. Oh, God. Is arse breeding? Has arse had a child? She has. He's only quick, though. Sorry, attractive. Dontos Martin. We're hoping that between Mathos and Arse, they could have... Is she a descendant of Daenerys? Oh, I guess she all is. Obviously, the whole dynasty is. So that's George and Daenerys' granddaughter, I think. Yeah, it's Jern's daughter. Got it. And Jern was married to... who's her father? So I'm trying to work out the breeding stock here. It was a Crane, apparently. Some random dynasty there. All right, fair enough. So things have got a little bit messy in succession then. We're expecting 2 people to die relatively soon. We've got 3 generations of the dynasty now on a knife's edge about whether or not they'll die. We've got George, who's obviously an ancient mummy at this stage, basically rotten away. We've got Brandon the Kraken Slayer, who's been through fucking hell and back here, has now got cancer. And then his successor also is on the verge of dying. It might end up going straight to Dontos at the rate things are going here. Bear in mind, we do have electives, so we could just throw someone else at the throne instead. So what else have I done then to warrant an update to Steam? Well, I've added a few more books based on the feedback. These aren't necessarily plots and intrigue-based things, but more things that can help out the dynasty. None of them, when we see them, when we write them, will target you, but instead will help out your dynasty members. I don't want it to be obviously super OP. The whole thing is about helping out your dynasty members, hence with the claims and whatever else that we've got. They're probably best not to target our own title there. But with the claims, it will help out your people, but not you. So it's not super hyper OP in my opinion. I guess that being said, what do we want to do next then? Do we want to write a novel and continue on with potentially unlocking one of those new books I've added? I also had a bit of polish as well, that if you can't write any more novels, it will automatically hide that decision. There's a trigger now for has written all the books, so it will count up all the books and either respond true or false to that. So we can see there, we clearly have not written all the books. 30 inspirations. So the question is, do we save up for the Bloodline? Do we spend the last... I mean, we only need 12 more learning and then a bunch of ticking. Obviously make a... What would I say? A 10th per month. So we'd still have to wait another... Yikes. A lot of months. 10 per month. That's 50, 60 per year. we'd have to still wait a year and a bit to get enough inspiration to found that bloodline. Almost 2 years just waiting for our passive increase in inspiration if we wanted to found the bloodline. It would take a long time. Not only that, we'd also have to find a way to get up to 50 learning to be able to pull that off. It's only 12 more learning at the end of the day. Might just be a few more papers with the Citadel. Speaking of which, actually, we can join the Citadel. Why? Oh my god, Linguist is a valid trait. Well, shit, there's me taking the scholarship focus to try and get a trait that allows us to join the Citadel. We've had one all this time. You massive moron. Okay, study for a Maester's link. Sure, throw me in. And I assume all those other Maester's links are active now. Yeah, they are. Wow, that's crazy. Despite the fact that we obviously didn't forge them ourselves, it counts as giving us the knowledge. Valyrian Steel Armor I did rename, but it apparently is reverted here. So the top result for the Valyrian Steel Armor was, of course, I could have probably guessed this, rename it to Plot Armor, which I thought was pretty appropriate given the later seasons of A Game of Thrones. Now, I've also done another reference to Plot Armor in one of the upcoming books that you'll see. Independent of this, it just happened to be a coincidence that you guys kind of beat me to the joke a little bit there. All right, working in the observatory. Lately, you're frustrated by broken equipment, weeks on end of cloudy weather, and frequent interruptions by curious intruders. Probably my bitch of a wife. We could kill her. And then our daughter, Hazel Martin, would inherit. Then we marry Hazel off to Ars's son and take the duchy. Where is her duchy? Oh, it's all of that in the Stormlands. That's actually quite a lot of land, isn't it? That's like 3 times what we've got. It's like 6 provinces there compared to our crappy 2. We could do that, right? We could marry her off to, what was the guy called again? We want to go Martin Dynasty and try and marry her off to somewhere along this list. M-A-R-T-I-N. There we are. Wait, why is Loras the only valid candidate? Do I still... Oh, did I say marriage, not betrothal? That's my bad. Dontos. There he is. Dontos is our distant... Although, why would I even bother doing that? We could just select her to play as, if we felt like it. It'd be better not to bother, because it's going into our dynasty. That's the important thing. It's unifying the titles that's the tricky thing. We could nominate her as our successor, and they might agree to it. Then we'll be able to get this and what we've got currently in Rosby. I must possess the truth to that. Obviously, I'm going to say that to that. I'm not sure how best we want to handle that. We'll see how it goes. See if we maybe get a better successor before we commit to playing as, see if we can get another genius in the family tree. See if we can at least get someone strong, if nothing else. That'd be much more useful. Right, we'll also educate her personally so that she likes us a little bit more, as long as we don't fuck up her education, that is. Get us to train her. Princess Daella Targaryen. I need to start getting some claims for the Targaryens too. And obviously the way we do that is target title, go for the author's claim or whatever. So we need to not have a regent, which is what we're away traveling, so those two are relevant. Sporty inspiration again. We've really got to make the choice here. Do we want to get the bloodline? Do we try and want to build up our dynasty with this character? Which way around would be best? Oh, nice. There we go. It's also a free way to lose stressed as well, just for completing it, even if you don't get stressed through the event chain there. Very cool. Chain, no pun intended. So how are we looking? When can we study for... Oh, we can already choose a specialization. Right, so we've got lead, bronze. Oh, hang on. If we go like that, it shows them all, doesn't it? There we are. So we can become an authority on astronomy. Gives another +2 learning, which we are kind of after here. Man, architect is so much better though, isn't it? It's like +2 learning versus 20% siege, 15% build cost build time modifiers, +2 stewardship, the great work build cost build time, which I'm not even sure are in the Game of Thrones mod. Same trait opinion, all platinum links. Obviously, we've already got linguists, so that's a bit of a waste of time. Man, +2 learning. I wonder if there's anything that can beat that. Let's not jump to conclusions quite yet. I want to take whatever gives the highest learning. +2 is obviously incredible. Oh, shit, that's another way to do it, of course. Swap out our... Man, I hate that. We do lose a shitload of intrigue for getting that, but now we're only 8 learning off of the bloodline, potentially. Obviously, the 2 years we'd have to wait for our intrigue, our inspiration, sorry, to tick up. So we don't spend any. But it's still going to take a very, very long time. So we'll go ahead and write a theorem paper. I'm not going to go for the writing a novel quite yet. We'll wait, because it is 30 inspiration. That'll be basically everything. If we get near 80-ish without, obviously, having the extra learning overhead, so if we hit our maximum, then we will go for it then. There's no reason not to at that stage. It's just losing opportunity. Dear Lord Brandon of Rosby, I've been told that you're pursuing fields to deny the truths of the maiden. Deny your truths, brother. Get the hell out of here. Do any of these give me learning? I'll assume not. No, stay out of my business. You obviously can't do anything. Yesterday, not that it's particularly relevant, but obviously yesterday they disbanded the Faith militant and lowered the powers of the Septon even further than they already are. So we don't really care about that one too much. Right, what have we got then? What would potentially give the highest learning? You'd think astronomy would be a pretty good one. History would be... I mean, history, right, is only... It could only give learning. I don't even know what trait you would associate with that in-game, if there even is one, of course. Writing the paper can also give us another link as well. So we've just finished that one. Now we made friends with another Maester as well. Not good enough. What fucking learning do you need if that's not good enough? We've already got 42. Now, don't forget, time is of the essence. Because we've got cancer and all of our other previous health ailments. We've got nothing boosting that. So we could drop down dead any second. So not only is it a race against time for gaining enough learning... Fucking hell. Alright, race against friggin' time in real life as well. Oh, God, my voice, help. Yeah, we've got to try and do it before our guy dies. And we've got to gain the... everything else going with that too. So what do we got? We got a copper link for that one. What is copper link? What do you do? What was that even? That was cursed. Link from the Citadel signifying that the holder has acquired enough history of knowledge. What was that weird thing that we saw then? That's what shows up when there's no, like, big icon for an artifact. But I don't know what the hell would have caused that. Because obviously I think we've got everything. That was strange. Anyway, knowledge of history. Oh, shit. Oh, well, there we go then. Right, we've already done it. Never mind. What the hell was the point of going for that other chain? It was a bit pointless in hindsight. So, lead links, architectures, copper link. Honestly, no, that doesn't interest me. Wait, can we not do... Oh, wait, maybe that's only our second link in history or something like that. And then this one, there we are. Okay, study for a link complete. Do we actually get another link for that or not? Doesn't look like we got anything for that one. That's a shame. Knowledge of history. Hang on. Choose Maester specialization. Copper link. Has 2 copper links. Is untrue. We just studied for that, though. And we just finished a paper on it. Ah, shit. That's a shame. Well, we'll give it another go in a second, then. Hey, but look at that. Wow. We just increased our education 3 times. Oh, look. If we take astronomer now, we've done it. Fuck it. Give me that bronze link. Was it bronze link? Hang on. Whatever it is. Learning +2. All right, there we go. 50. I can't believe how easy it was to pull that off. Holy shit. I guess all these links have helped out a little bit there as well. Jesus. Okay, well, there's your 50 learning. Wasn't expecting getting it that quickly. What the hell's giving us all of that? So, obviously, each book that we write gives +1, but we've only got, like, 6 of those. Expert scientist, quick, fire-obsessed linguist, astronomer, diligent, one-handed, base of 20 as well. So, you get 2 learning per murder. So, that's stacked up quite nicely, too. And his base learning was already very, very high because of... his education. Damn, that's insane. Oh, no. That's a bit annoying. Your entry studies are finally finished, though. Your general knowledge seems to have set... Okay. So now we lose a learning. But bear in mind, that's just our maximum, right? So now it's... Obviously, you can see there it's updated. It's gone to 91 out of 98. Oh, my God. If we die now, I'm going to be livid. Wait. Oh, wait. George didn't die. Fuck me. I was like, oh, George has just died. No, that was Runcell of Eastwatch that George has just re-inherited again. So now we've got to pick up 1 more learning. Grand Debate can give us 1 more learning, so let's go for it. Polish 500. Do any of these give learning? Learning +2. Heliocentric Scholar. Shit. Well, there we go. Hang on. 50 learning. Get Rhaenyra the best education possible. Do I give a shit about Rhaenyra Targaryen? Probably should. We should probably give a shit about all the Targaryens. I'll give her like a 27 gold. That's A-okay. Look at them all. There's loads of them. 12 living members. We've like single-handedly, well, I guess took 4 hands really, resurrected the Targaryen dynasty. Holy shit. So what we've got to do is just wait for our inspiration to tick up now, right? Unless I've forgotten something. 96.5, 101.5. There it is, because obviously we go up by 5 a month. Found the bloodline of George. It doesn't come with a fanfare, unfortunately. I should probably add one. Blood of the Creator. His character descends from a great poet and teller of tales that seemingly always come true. We get special actions on the battlefield. I'll leave that to you. Wards are more hazardous. What? Wards are more... I didn't add that. Hang on. Wards are more hazardous. I thought I added the great hero. Because I thought it'd be appropriate for the writer of the stories to have these great heroes turn up. Have I just fucked us? What do you mean wards are more hazardous? Bloodline effect. Oh, no. I remember I took that one out. I added the bloodline effect that lets you murder children. Murder your children, specifically. Because, of course, in base game of CK2, you can't plot against your own children. Wards are more hazardous, I guess, means that we could push them off of a tower. Figured that was appropriate as well for the George R.R. Martin bloodline to have have the ability to push your kids off of towers if you don't want them to be your successor. So for that bloodline to be active too, you have to be the same dynasty as George. So there we are, same dynasty as Lord Commander George, the schemer there. And that is inheritable by everybody. So all members of the dynasty, bastards, patrilineal, matrilineal, however, will inherit this bloodline. But for it to be active, it has to be the same dynasty as George. So though these Targaryens will get access to that bloodline, it won't, as you can see there, it won't be active for them. So I thought that was also kind of a nice way to track quite how far our blood propagates to, because she can pass that bloodline down as well. It's just that bloodline will be inactive, but it could come back into the family, don't forget, and become active via that way. Very cool. Okay. Done. Bloodline finished. Wasn't expecting to, wasn't expecting to tidy that up within the first episode, I'll be honest with you, but never mind. Now we get back to writing our novels. Decide to undertake the absurdly monumental task of writing a novel, a feat undertaken only by the most ambitious and brave of men. Self-doubt begins to rise deep within your very soul. You know, George R. R. Martin still writes his novels on an old typewriter. Wait, is that Stephen King? I don't remember. It's one of them, anyway. Here we have a king who doesn't know his cardinal directions. Brandon Martin, I've decided to bestow upon you the Warden of the South. He gives to a man halfway up the Seven Kingdoms. Okay, well, not quite halfway up, but definitely not in the South, I'd say. A great honor, thank you. Not Warden of the East, which I suppose traditionally goes to the Vale there. Normally goes to either Dawn or... I think it specifically goes to the Reach. What? Are they on bad terms? Whoa, it splintered. Hang on. Accidentally, I pulled it off somehow? Was that me that did that? How did he die? Died clutching of heart. We didn't give the man a heart attack. Even George doesn't have that type of power. What is happening here? So there's a Old Town War for Sir Lawrence claim on the Westerlands. Oh my god, they're splitting it up. Right. Okay. House Tyrell falls apart then. So Baylor of Old Town, Miles of... So it's Old Town, Lonmont, Darkdale, Smallwood, Fang Tower, which is House Clegane, Martin of Castamere, Westbrook, Crackhall, Ashmark, the Westerlands. So this is a combination of Reach and Westerlands vassals to... I assume they're giving it to another Tyrell, though, so it's not really going to affect things too much in the long term. Old Town War for Sir Lauren's claim. Who is Sir Lauren? Edgar, Mina, Clarice... I have no idea. Actually, Sir Lauren might be a... Sir Lauren Lannister, you mean? Sir Lauren Lannister, there he fucking is. Oh, never mind then. The vassals are doing my job for me and dismantling this massive Tyrell conspiracy. I assume the king's got involved somehow. Or not, he doesn't give a shit. Despite the fact that it's obviously his dynasty members, Mace being his grandfather, his wife being a Tyrell as well. Oh, interesting. Fortunately, though, we've made some enemies. Luther the Spotted, Luther Musgood. I don't even know who you are. Beheaded on the orders of King Raymond of the Iron Throne. Was that my fault? Another plot belly of Stokeworth. We did not join her plot, if you remember, her independence when she called us to arms. But I very much doubt the AI is that smart to assassinate us for not joining his mother's rebellion. Or maybe we should give it more credit than it's due here. Okay, that's kind of cool. Lower Crown Authority, we could start our own claim for the Iron Throne. Aenar Targaryen, that would be the ultimate goal, wouldn't it? Have the Targaryens back on the Iron Throne and achieve that as the Martin dynasty. That would be kind of fun. Rather than putting us on the Iron Throne instead. Depose the king. Larissa. It's all of our grandkids that we could put on the throne. And bear in mind, all of these grandkids descend from and have the bloodline of George R. R. Martin. So I'd still count that as a victory for us. Are they all attractive too? All but one of them. That's tragic, isn't it? Right, let's give you thrift. I've got to make sure these kids are being educated. Of course, we're not being notified by it because it's not our dynasty. So I'll have to personally make sure that they are all getting the education they deserve. The auto-educators are actually pretty good. The automatic guardians there. Let's make sure you get one as well. Cool, okay. Right, that's fine. That's the Targaryens dealt with. What I want to check out as well very quickly is whether or not we've got any members of our dynasty that we could be marrying off. So my dynasty married no. We've got Cersei, who's already Permanent. Who by? My nephew. My niece and my nephew are... Okay, but they're cousins, though. They're not like brother and sister. Okay, that's fine. Assigned marriage. Her to... Oh, we can't because she's about to give birth. Right, fair enough. There we go. Cersei Martin and Waylon Martin named Roland Martin. Not inbred, luckily. They are cousins, so, I mean, it's quite... So it's a decently distant relation, especially for medieval times, technically. And Game of Thrones, of course. Right, let's marry you off to... anybody that will have you, really. What about this man with grayscale as like a real punishment? No. Matrilineal marry her off to him. Then, who else have we got? Anybody? I should probably say adults only, yes, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know how that would work. Because in the Game of Thrones mod, the age of marriage is 14, but they're not counted as adults in-game, obviously, until they get their education. So I'm not sure how that would work. Jern, Corsair in the Night's Watch. Can we not, can we get her married? Arrange betrothal. Oh, she's widowed. Right. She went to go and live with her father. That's our sister, of course. Went to go live with George in the Night's Watch. Just like our brother did. I feel like we might be causing a house civil war here if we're not careful. Well, let's hope George is up to the challenge, because High Chief Eel Eater of the Haunted Forest, Winky Face, has declared High Chief Eel Eater's invasion, where he's going to try and eat Lord Commander George's eel. Fine. Let's see how it goes. How many troops he got? This is the Wildling invasion. Kind of surprised he wouldn't have more troops than that, though, because he's only, I mean, normally, obviously, it's Mance Raider, and normally they only do it when they have a kingdom-level title under them. Yeah, that's quite a weak Wildling invasion this time around. No White Walkers yet, though, so they're not sort of desperately unified. All right, we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling they're probably going to absolutely annihilate them here. Of course, they can call in the support from the unified Iron Throne. I'll be honest, the amount of times we played the Game of Thrones Sword, I've never seen the Iron Throne unified this long. Never mind, he's dead. That wasn't me that did that. How did he die? Severe stress at the age of 46, and now his son, Baelor II, Baelor Baratheon, who's garbage, content, wrathful, cynical, deceitful, humble's about the only good thing he's got going from there. He's a poor fighter and an incompetent steward and has a tyrannical stain. So will George when he gets his eel eaten by old Eel Eater. Oh, fucking hell, what the hell's going on there? Lion's Tooth? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Hound's Helm, distinguished helm worn by Sandor Clegane. Lion's Tooth is actually causing the darkness. Don't let it in. I was seeing if there were, to be honest, I was looking for artifacts to steal, just to see if he had anything kind of cool kicking around there. I never understood what the relevance of this event was, whether it actually does anything. If you shout curse his name, whether or not the king dislikes you or something like those. Something along those lines. My prisoner, Gladden Robsgood, what a fucking name, Rosbgood, is complaining about the dark cells in his dungeon. I think we will ransom you out if it's possible. 43 gold. Hey, I'll take it. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. Oh, that's what we were doing. That's why we've got all of these people in our court. I remember now. You've only got 11 gold, so you can fucking leave. Gareth of the Sand Ship has 147 gold. If anybody knows what this is, please let me know. This frame that he's got here. Is that the Children of Two? What the hell is the Sand Ship, anyway? Kind of the Castle of the Sand Ship. I have no idea what that's supposed to represent. Obviously, we were spying on them and then banishing them from our court and taking all their gold, which is still an okay to earn some money, but I don't know if we really need it much anymore. What's our monthly balance? 4.3 gold. It's not fantastic, but it's a lot better than it was before. We can build something else, though. What about, like, a bakery? Let's build a little crappy bakery. I want to build more of the fancy special buildings, mod buildings. Oh, there we go. There is crisp in the sky colours. People huddle around each other to observe the night sky. I hear skeptical mumbling. Then suddenly several oohs and ahs. We saw a shooting star. Cool. And that's the strategy that we devised in... What mod was it we devised this strategy? So basically, if you go through the observe the stellar phenomenon thing until you get a pop-up asking if you want to continue, cancel the mission, say yes to continuing it, and then the mission will end naturally, but you will always guarantee the best success. So a lot of the time you will get things like naming stars after people. This one we got the shooting star event though. Nice to see that still works. Can we write Magnum Opus yet? 3 links to chosen specialization. We still need that one. Not only have we now got a disease ripping us apart, we've got people trying to actually physically rip us apart. I'd love to get a Magnum Opus just to really put the cherry on the cake for this character. Shall we try the experimental treatment again? See if we can buy ourselves a couple more years. Oh, cool. Codex Martin has been added to your treasury. Oh, hang on a minute. I was like, I didn't make a book called the Codex Martin. That's from actually writing a book, from composing a book in the base game. Codex Martin gives morale damage and morale of armies. That's terrible. That's just fucking awful. Thank you. Let's go for it. How skilled is Gerald? 14. Oh, God. And, of course, unfortunately, unlike the base game, we don't have the luxury of just being able to recruit a renowned physician or something like that. We get what we're given, and those are random maesters from the Citadel. Go on then, Gerald. Don't fuck this up, because we've barely got anything left here. We've got no dicker and balls. We've got no face. We've got no arm. The only thing left for him to take is my damn leg. Okay, another successful treatment. That will keep us alive. Would love a bit more of a permanent solution to that, though, so that we can finish off this... Right, here we go. So here's the night sky. I haven't actually shown it off this campaign, but I will, just for posterity's sake, Assuming they haven't fixed it, and that was purely fluke last time. So we say, one does not take a break from this task. I have to keep going. Now we can cancel it. As I recall, this is the right time to cancel it. I don't remember. I might have just fucked that up. I don't remember if it's, and then you say, sure, sure. And then we say, enough is enough. And then as I recall, nope, we failed. I did it in the wrong order. I think you're supposed to cancel it when the option to keep going comes up, because then it fucks the game up. But I'm a complete fool and did it completely out of order there. Acolyte Brandon. Dear colleague. Wait, Brandon? Why are we called Brandon? Oh, right, because after Brandon's start that we slew horribly. To Acolyte Brandon. Dear colleague, I found the most fascinating... Again with more observing this guy. Well, this time I won't fuck it up. Yep, there you go. So I think that's done it this time. Oh, what if we just say I have to keep going? What if we just keep saying that? How can we fail a mission that we don't even have? That's the big brain play. I've never done that before. If you just keep going with it, then you'll... Okay, apparently we're done with our research. So now... Yeah, there you go. Best option. Cool. You get a trait appropriate for your zodiac sign. Oh, God, I feel like that's not supposed to happen. Either kind or trusting. Oh, fuck, we got trusting. Our wife died in suspicious circumstances. Who inherited? Oh, shit. Our daughter didn't get it. Why? Wendwater, she got it instead, but her heir is our daughter. I wonder if they had an interregnum and voted her in instead. Because if there's no clear successors to the dynasty, the king gets to decide who takes it. So I guess he gave it to her. Right, let's kill her off then and get our daughter land. Now, I can't help but notice her brother has more land. This guy. Oh, that's House Bracken, though. That's annoying. I was kind of hoping we could kill him off, but that's House Errol, that's House Bracken. It's kind of hoping we could unify them a little bit more. And we now cannot remarry because we're a eunuch, so it's just forbidden from us. All right, let's see. Who would like to join Mighty Martin Dynasty in slaying this house? Well, what we could do to save on a bit of cash, give her the -20 general opinion there for a little bit of expensive inspiration. How nice. Great. What a nice child. Fuck off. Right, get him on board. Oh, look at this. People just want to join us now because she has had terrible rumors come out of nowhere as if concocted by a man with a quill. Wait, more stellar phenomenon? Oh, God. Is it the same mission again? Okay, cancel it. I have to keep going. We know how to do it now. And we can... Oh, my God, hang on. We can also get other missions. They are really aggressive with the mission tombola here, aren't they? Astronomy time seasons... So if we take astronomy, we can write magnum opus in astronomy. Do we want to do that? I think a magnum opus in medicine would be the most sensible one to go for. So when we finish that, I'll check what link we get from it. And then I have to keep going with a mission that we don't even have. I'll check what link we get from that to see if we can actually write the magnum opus, see what we have to focus on. Ah, there we go. Best outcome again. So it does work. Jern Martin disappeared without a trace. I think she was just killed off by the game. And we got ourselves a novel. What the hell did we get? Did it broke? Hang on. Death of the Author. We already had that one. Studying candidate, Pain of Thrones, Dance with Madmans, Clash of Spring. Oh, Plot Armor. We actually got Plot Armor. The description didn't work. But the Plot Armor book gives us the ability to heal physical injuries, I think it is. I don't remember, but we can always test it. Hang on. It's physical members of anyone in our dynasty. Actually, it's anybody besides us, as I recall. Physical healing. Ever been stabbed fatally before falling into a typhus-ridden canal in one of the densest traveled cities in the world? Now you too can survive it at the click of a button. Thanks, Season 6? Don't remember. Does not have a region. Right, so when we're back from studying at Citadel, we can just blast George with the physical heal. I think that will stop him being incapable. Oh, shit. Hang on. Boom. He's back. Old Man Martin walks again amongst men like an old, ancient, depressed god. Oh, there we are. I don't know why I read it there, but quite clearly it's written right there. Cool. We are committed then. I received word from my co-conspirator, Lord Arsten Swan. Who are we killing again? Oh, we're killing her so our child can inherit. Wait, that's Glenn Bracken, you fucker. Oh, fine. We're committed then. I guess there's no way to change that. They must have elective or... How have I fucked this up so much? What happened? Hang on. What's the title? Primogeniture? Bracken? It's a younger brother? Oh, shit. Well, cancel the plot thing, so I guess it makes no difference. That's annoying. Primogeniture, though. Agnostic Cognatic Primogeniture. Why did it not go to her? Oh, unless you changed her primary title? Hang on. No, that's it. I don't know. Agnostic. It is Agnostic Cognatic, isn't it? In Agnostic Cognatic Primogeniture, does the daughter not come above the brother? Oh, I guess it would. It's not absolute, is it? Fuck. Alright, that's annoying. Never mind. Give me some medicine, boy. We want to write that medicine magnum opus. I'm hoping, like the base game, it is the... I'm hoping it's the book on... Shit, what's it called? Don't tell me. Not Transmutative Alchemy, the other one. The Universe Panacea, that's it. Hopefully it's that one. Which one is medicine? Because I want to check that we've got enough links before I click the button and hopefully don't get locked into something. Kind of arithmetic, time and seasons, metallurgy, warcraft, metallurgy, languages, kind of arithmetic, people, cultures, languages. What? Excuse me. Medicine is Silverlink. That makes a lot of sense. We got one. One. Okay, we need... Jesus. We need 2 more links for the medicine magnum opus, and I need to freaking read it, apparently. Jesus Christ. All right, there we are. Is that another one? I'm not even sure they've given us our links anymore. I don't think we're actually gaining the art of... Silverlink. Hang on. Silverlink? Or maybe they are. Silverlink? I mean, to be fair, it didn't notify us when we got the book, so I must have disabled the notification. That's my bad. So we got 2. We need 1 more, and then... in theory, we can write that magnum opus that might just help keep us alive a little bit longer. Oh god, what the hell is going on here? Tumbleton, we've got some sort of... oh my god, more Reach Civil Wars? Edrina of the Westerlands, war against Paranoia... oh, so they failed in their plot to put a Lannister back on the throne, on the Tyrell throne. And instead now they've just gone in full-blown rebellion against her because she just is way too powerful, I guess. That's quite a big rebellion too. That's a good half of the Reach there going against her. Orin Martin. Oh, that's Ars's son. Hey, nice. Okay, good shit. Right, little Orin Martin. Let's go ahead and give you Thrift in the hope that we get Shrewd and give you the education from yours truly, Big Brain Brandon himself. Big Brain Brandon is fucking incredible. Oh, when you finish the Bloodline, it needs to give you, doesn't it, the nickname Big Brain. So it would be unfortunately Lord Brandon Big Brain or Lord Brandon the Big Brain. But it is kind of... I need to remember to do that. Call a call out of hiding. Why were they in hiding anyway? Someone trying to kill the rest of my dynasty. Maybe we should turn on auto stop plots. No, it's fine. It's just us that's almost being murdered by another dude. We're going to cut this episode off here because I'm actually losing my voice fucking recording this. But I think it's gone on long enough. I think we've achieved enough today. We've got our Bloodline. We haven't done a huge amount else, but to be honest, the world itself has been doing a lot of stuff with the Tyrells kind of falling apart, losing their iron grip over the many of the 7 kingdoms. The Wildlings going back into an invasion. More importantly, George is back and better than ever. Thank you to Jonah Waters, Sarabi, Cyric313, Orcswolf, Chris, Limpy George, Ninja Trevi, Alchemia, De Ectofritz, Grimwolf, William Green, Derek, Lucas, Paul, and everyone else at the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon for their support making the channel possible in the first place. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you all for your support. Thank you as well to Void Prince Kibo, Deadly Kitten Hunt, Astro, Jacob Wolfie, Kiko, Jackson, Smirtworm, Foosh, Night Rouge, Jeebus Crust, My Name Isn't Dio, Sweetsy, RKL, William H, Talar, Betimus Max, Dranmere, and everyone else at Patreon as well. Thank you guys for your support during dark, real times and YouTube times.